Today, let's take a little dive into alternative fillings. That is to say, Paul says, don't be drunk with wine. That's something that you can be filled up, try to fill yourself up with, but be rather filled, be being filled, continue to be filled with the Holy Spirit. Now, what he's talking about here is that you and I have a choice in terms of what we're going to fill us. I remember listening to a song years ago called "Every Heart is a Hunter." And that's true about all of us. We're all going to try to fill ourselves up with something. And so I want to challenge us today with what are the alternative fills that you go for, the things that you put in your life to fill you up and that you chase and that in the end they leave you dissatisfied. They don't always train wreck your life. If you go after addictive kinds of stuff like wine or like substances, those things can ruin your life. But you could fill up on all kinds of things. What are the alternative fillings that you go for? You're going after something. We can fill up on people's approval, and we place ourselves in social media so that we get the pat on the back, we get the approval of people. And it's not just social media. There's all kinds of places that we do that, but we chase after other people's approval or other people's love. When we do that, we're trying to fill ourselves up on something besides how we've been designed by God to be filled. We can fill ourselves up with stuff. That if I just have this or that, and I've expressed that to you, that I find myself reading reviews on things that I want to buy and I want more stuff. And somehow I think my soul thinks that if I just get more new stuff that I'll feel more new inside. It's not so. It doesn't work that way. And so you and I have to choose what we're being filled with. And I want to ask you today, what are you trying to fill yourself up with? You can look at your checkbook. You can look at your calendar. You can look at all kinds of things and features in your life to say, well, what does my checkbook say about what I'm trying to fill up my life with? What does my schedule say? What does my heart say that I'm gravitating toward, that I'm seeking after? And the Spirit of God will be generous with you, and He'll show you, but He's not showing you to beat you up. He's showing you so that you turn to Him and be filled with Him.